Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome to our second edition of our bonus Gwynn and Chris conversation here with Matt Scraby. Thanks for to everybody who has subscribed so far to our
absolutely
to our page.
Yes.
And Scraby, please again remind everybody who's just tuned in but isn't subscribed what they need to do and how they can tell others to do the same.
Yes, just go to YouTube. You can do this is the easiest way, I think. YouTube.com/the @ Gwynn and Chris SD. That will take you to the page. Or you could type in Gwynn and Chris when you search YouTube. The Instagram and the Twitter are just Gwynn and Chris. So those are easy to find. You could just type in Gwynn and it should come up.
Right.
But the YouTube itself is Gwynn and Chris SD.
And then once you get there, it's self-explanatory.
You just hit the subscribe button.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's right
But
there
you know,
at the top.
people like me.
Have you not done it yet?
If I knew how.
Does Chris? Okay, let's
Am I supposed to subscribe to my own channel?
Yes.
Let's ask this.
Yes.
Do you even have a YouTube channel or a YouTube account?
Account? I don't know. I think I have YouTube app on my phone.
Have you ever had to your
have
Gmail?
Have you ever had to link it, or you ever had to put your email into YouTube?
I couldn't tell you.
Because I know that you can just watch without signing in. So
that's how my son.
that's pretty much
how
what
my
I do
son
then.
gets away with watching YouTube, which I try not to let him watch. Is he won't sign in because if he signs in, he's got to enter a code
and
in
the
order.
parental control.
Yes, I'm just been too lazy, quite frankly, to figure out how to prevent him from doing it without signing in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is diabolical.
These kids.
Wait a minute. That's not diabolical. That's every kid on earth,
That's what
is
I'm
it
saying.
not?
Well, I mean,
they all do it.
And
No, I
believe me,
get
once one of them finds a way around the
Recently, my oldest just turned 18.
Oh,
and
yeah, so you got
once
no-
18 happens, Apple removes you from all of the parental things. So
that's where where
weird.
the actual internet
Right?
is diabolical in the sense that they're helping create the problems. Like they make it easy for those people. They don't. The internet still doesn't make it easy for us people, us elder states people.
I didn't want to say it. I was going to say technically challenged.
No, I don't. You know what? I'm going to rail against that. I am not technically challenged compared to most people in my age group. I think I'm really good, but I'm still not. I'm still not up to the level of, say, a teenager or a young college student that has been doing this stuff
This is all they
forever.
know.
Yeah.
They've never
I
done
mean,
anything.
Tony and I
challenged.
Tony and I grew up on both sides, and
You got a little of both.
Yeah, so we are fine with the technology.
Yeah, well, I have
why
none of
couldn't
it.
The people, why
He's a
couldn't the
little
people?
bit before us, so you know.
Yeah, I have none of it. Everything is.
I have none of it.
All right, I'm going to just tell you my biggest complaint, and this isn't actually sorry to everybody who tuned in to hear something really cool and special that
No,
we're going
this
to be
is fun,
sharing
too.
with you.
This is fun too.
But this is just delaying the announcement. Here's the thing that I can't get past, guys. Maybe you can help me. I cannot remember all my passwords, nor I don't think can anyone else.
No, that's a
I now
problem.
have an app that saves all my passwords.
Yes, we all
the
do.
password key thing.
Yeah.
So when a password is called for, I push the automatic fill. It still sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah,
It still says I got the wrong password. Then I have to get a new password. Then it doesn't jibe with the one that's in the anyway. When I get on one of these rabbit holes of password issues,
I can totally
see
it.
it.
I lose my mind. And all I want, and I know Scraby's going to tell me why this isn't true. All I want is for me to have one password
Yep, you're
for
right.
all of my issues so that I always know what it is. And I don't want to work at a place, as I do now, where the password has to be changed every 3 months.
Yeah,
Good
that's
luck
annoying.
finding a job then.
But that's what gets me. I know. That's
the
what gets
password
me.
thing is
Hey.
a problem.
With Chris, it's funny because he's right. There are times where that password key
Works.
is not where it
For
was
some
not
reason,
working,
it
doesn't
right?
work.
Right,
Yeah.
it doesn't work
doesn't
or whatever.
work because you've somehow in the process created a new password.
Right, you changed it at some time that you didn't know.
It didn't connect it back. And
That's
so,
right.
Yes,
Yeah.
that can be
No,
annoying.
That's my rabbit hole. And when I get lost in one of those, I may not come out for an hour or two.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
why you can't have the same password for everything. Because once someone steals an account of yours, Then they have your email and password, and then they just try to go
They
into
just keep
every
try
single
everything
account.
with that
Yes.
password.
Yes.
That is why they tell you don't keep the
Each
same
account should
password.
have its own password, which I think is ridiculous, but those are the safe practices.
But how many can you think of?
Passwords?
Yeah, and kind of remember. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's
Without
my work one and my main email, and the other ones are saved somewhere on my phone.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're
All right.
we're it's over if the
So-
computers decide to do this on their own.
How many years
got
are we away
everything.
from waking up in the morning, and as soon as you go to hit the alarm clock, you're going to need a passcode just to turn the alarm off. You're going to need another one to stand up out of bed.
Depends on what
Oh my goodness!
it depends on what our government looks like at that time. So
Oh, it may not be just a few years. Then it could be next week.
It could be next week. It could be
this
10
pace.
years from now. Who knows?
All right, let's. There's a big announcement that we.
Yeah, we got to get a big
announcement.
announcement. I'm sorry, and we don't have forever, and you guys are not going to wait forever.
Yeah, no.
We could go password for like the next hour, but we're not.
Scrape.
Yes.
I've been like recently kind of hinting at something, a change in your life.
Well, it's very simple, Tony. I know what you're trying to find here,
Yeah.
but he looks a little neater.
Mm-hmm.
He's dressed a little tidier.
I do
Yeah.
not.
He's a little bit. His beard is combed
It's always
a
combed.
little more carefully.
He cares
And,
how he looks.
I've always cared how I look.
No, I think we have you on actual episodes saying that you don't care how you look.
I did wear a black T-shirt every day for like the entire pandemic.
yes,
so.
you did.
And you still are kind of wearing one.
I at
but
least have a
wear-
logo
you have
on
new
it now.
and this is the point that we're getting at, right?
Yes.
Is that now it's not just one black shirt. You have multiple. You have expanded
Your
the
repertoire.
wardrobe. Yeah.
Repertoire.
So, in a world in which things that we never think will happen can happen, the Padres have not yet won the World Series.
No.
The Dolphins have not yet won a playoff game this century.
Nope, they have not.
But something just as remarkable has happened.
Yes.
All right, Scrape, come on, make the announcement.
Oh, I didn't
You
think
gotta
I was
make
going to
the
get nervous,
announcement.
but now I'm nervous. Like, because once
Look at
I
his
do
dude. He is
this,
kind of sweating. You can see it
Once-
starting to build up around his face a little bit.
once I do this, I can't put the genie back in the
it's
bottle.
already out, man. You might as well go ahead and just.
I think people
say
kind of
the-
must know by
say,
now.
Say the magic
I-
words.
Say the words.
I have a girlfriend.
Hey.
I have a girlfriend.
Crowd
yes.
is going crazy.
Yes. After what?
And they just announced the parade on Harbor Boulevard. They don't have it for the Padres, but for this, they're going to get it together.
I mean, you guys have known me for how long? 9
years,
years, 8
yeah.
years, 9
Yeah,
years.
at least
I've
8.
never had like a girlfriend.
No.
I have dated. You guys have seen people come and go very quickly, but this one I think.
yeah, so what
is-
happened this time?
You know what? One day you can ask her because you know what she does.
Hey, you know what though? Real talk. It
What?
was there was that time was needed.
What time?
The
was
time between when we first met you.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, like
I hate women a little bit.
I don't know what was going on, but I think you needed some time to kind of, get your world in order.
You know what? When you're dating in the 2020s, it is diabolical. I've used that word twice now, but it is ridiculous how many people ghost and how many people lie and how many people are not who they say they are.
There's absolutely no way in the world I would allow my wife to leave me at this point because I would have no shot. I'd have no shot. I mean, what would I do?
I
can't even
honestly-
imagine.
I honestly think about that sometimes.
I would
but
start.
that's
I would start
separate
going to a bar
conversation.
looking to meet somebody. There'd be nobody there.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
that doesn't happen anymore.
Do you guys have questions?
Yeah, I got a lot of questions.
Oh, okay.
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I have a lot of questions for our listeners. Really, is why I have
Okay,
questions.
all right.
How long has this been?
It's coming up on 6 months now.
Oh my goodness! It took that long to
Yeah.
tell us.
I didn't want. Well, you guys have known, but I
Next
didn't.
thing I know, you're going to
Can
be
we-
married, and 2 years later, we'll find out.
You know what? I don't know. I can say no to that. That like this girl's that good. I might be married in 2 years. Who knows?
Are we giving any like first name?
Yeah, I'll give her first name, Brooke.
Okay.
I was gonna call her a
Nice.
nickname, but Brooke's. I'm
Brooke.
never gonna remember the nickname because I don't call her by the nickname.
You don't need to call her by a
Yeah.
nickname.
We don't need to know that.
Her name is Brooke. That's good for. We're really happy for you. I don't know that that Tony has gotten a chance to actually meet her, or
I have not gotten
No,
a
we
chance
couldn't
to
come
meet her.
by, but Chris met her briefly.
I did get to meet her, and I'm going to tell you guys.
That's all right. You can meet her first. I was the first one to find out. So
Yeah,
I'll take
right.
that
You
one.
found out before I did. But this is, I was impressed. That's all I can say. She is an impressive young lady. She is really, she's smart. She's sharp. The fact that she's a lawyer is not the only thing that backs up the fact that she's sharp. She's fun to talk to. She's outgoing. She asks questions. She's interested in you, not just talking about herself. And then on top of that, she had a big old, what was it, a Machado jersey?
Yeah, Machado jersey.
Yeah, she's a big Padre fan.
Huge Padres fan.
She's totally into sports, and I think that
gotta
is a
like
good
her, really.
combination.
She doesn't
for-
drink either, which is
for
a huge
Scraby.
thing for me.
Well, it's going to make things a lot easier for sure.
Yeah.
But I would like to, on behalf of all the people, she's solid. So this was a
Thank you, Chris.
good. You lucked out on this one, and if you start to blow it in any way, I will bring you back.
That was the next thing that I
Yeah.
was going to say.
All right.
Don't blow it.
I'm
all
not
right?
gonna blow it.
Because it sounds like this is
You
as
better
good
put
as,
that
this is
on
good
one of
as it
those
gets,
save
man.
things.
Don't
I'm
blow
not
it.
going to blow it.
Don't blow it.
Do you guys have any other questions?
Well, very quick. I think everybody's going to want to know at least how you met her, or at least some sort of little bit of a story to
I'll tell
give
you
us some
exactly.
background.
I'll tell you exactly. I was in a part of my life about 5-6 months ago where honestly I didn't know if I was going to be with the radio anymore, because I was thinking I'm going to be turning 40 here very soon, and I don't have a family, and I'm not financially set, and so I got to figure it out. I'm never going to get married or meet a girl who's going to want to be with a guy who's making the money that he makes on the radio.
Right.
Literally that night, I look at my Instagram, which I don't usually go on Instagram after a show, but I look at my Instagram, and I was talking about the night that I jumped into the pool when I was drunk and I hit my head and I could have paralyzed myself. This was a story I was telling to tell people to be careful when they're drinking. And so she messaged me, hey, if you ever want to get together and share war stories, let me know. And I was like, okay, I kind of like this girl. I kind of like this girl.
So one of the things behind the scenes is that Scraby has never been pursued. He's always the pursuer. So
Yeah.
my girl Brooke shot her shot.
She shot her shot. She didn't think I was ever going to read it. And guess what? And she doesn't know I'm going to say this, but I responded to her that night.
Wait a second. She doesn't know you're going to say this. Does she know you're going to say the rest of the stuff? Have you run everything by her already?
A little bit.
Because if you have, then that tells me that you guys are entrenched in this relationship.
Oh, I definitely am not going to bring up stuff that I don't know
Okay.
about. But she didn't reply to me the night that I got that message. And so I was like, I was kind of angry, gotta say. And she
Good.
knows this.
Which, for the folks that don't know, this is typical for Scraby when these situations happen.
Well, he
find
gets
someone
angry
cool.
pretty much at the drop
No,
of a hat.
you find someone cool, and then they just disappear for no reason. They don't give you any reason, like, hey, I don't
So
like
you
you.
thought.
So I thought. So I'm sitting there for 3 days, like, grumbling about it.
Man, she made
Right.
you 3 days.
Well, wait.
huh?
No,
She
she
never wrote me back. I wrote her back.
So she reached out, said, "Do you want to chat about war stories?" You said, "Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good."
let's
go.
And then 3 days went by.
And 3 days went by, and so I
Before
was
you
like,
continue,
yeah, well, yes.
before you continue, well played, Brooke.
Well
played.
played. That's what I said. Well played.
Yeah, that's what
She
you got to do, right
maintains
there.
that position too. She said
Well
she had
played.
to do what she had to do. And
I
was
love
like,
that she's letting you know about it too.
well, I was like, you caught my attention, so I messaged her back, and then we started talking, and then we met. She shared my 40th birthday with me. I don't know if that makes me a loser that I met someone like
Stop.
2 weeks before
Continue
my 40th
to-
birthday. and then-
Continue the good vibes. Come on.
And I'm really upset that she did not bring me a cupcake on my 40th birthday.
You guys
That's
just
a
met.
direct shot to her and
is this-
her only.
My,
This is a
what,
direct
you have
shot.
to have a cupcake every birthday?
No, I didn't want a cupcake, but this is how nice she is. She tells me every once in a while, I still can't believe I didn't bring you a cupcake on your 40th birthday. I'm like,
Well,
you could get over this now. It's okay.
I gotta say, I'm happy for you, and I'm sure for the listeners that have been listening as long, they are happy for you.
Yeah, no
And
more
just
AI
by-
girlfriend comments in the chat.
Just in the way that you have been talking about the story, it's pretty clear that you're pretty smitten.
It sounds like a good one.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, from your angle, I know a little bit more. From her angle, I know the 5 minutes I talked to her. And
I look forward to meeting
I
her.
wrote Scraby that
He
weekend,
did.
and I
He
said,
did.
you know what? She's impressive. And he knows darn well. I would, if I had my doubts, I'd probably mention it.
Yeah, no, but
he knows
I'm
me well
sure
enough
he
to
knows
know.
that.
He went out of his way to text me over the weekend to tell me that, and I thought that was very nice because
She is very
I
nice.
don't want to screw this up. I don't.
Well, don't.
Don't worry
it's
about
that
it. Just
simple.
enjoy each day as it comes.
Yeah, now I'm going to bring
That's
up
the
a bunch
best
of
thing.
stuff on the show, though. So, because I am not used to being in a relationship. So when she says, stuff like, hey, do you want to meet up on a Monday night to go for a walk? I'm like, hey, there's Monday Night Football. That
you
is
gotta-
something I need to learn.
It better be the 49ers. Otherwise,
No, it was some
you're-
random game a couple weeks ago.
And now we can
Yeah.
get into the conversation as to why I DVR everything. Starting to find out. Can't watch everything live anymore, Scrape.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
that's
thanks,
our
guys.
special YouTube chat today. Hope you enjoyed it, and get the word, spread the word on two things.
Yeah.
One, spread the word that this is out there, and we want people to subscribe because we're going to be
Absolutely.
downloading stuff and trying to reach out and stay closer to you people. Secondly, spread the word that Scraby's got a girlfriend.
Yeah. Gwynn and Chris SD on YouTube,
On
correct?
YouTube, yes.
And then we
yes.
have Gwynn and Chris on Instagram. Gwynn and Chris also on X.
Yep.
We'll catch you next week.